So the premise behind 8-stem is that there is latent value wrapped up into recorded material. And everybody has all of this multi-channel content and stems sitting around their studios and record labels everywhere, but there's never been a way for anybody on the consumer side to actually access it and do things. But that drum beat, like from the Amen break from James Brown, was infinitely more valuable when it was taken out of there and created an entire culture out of break beats. And so as we offer that material to people to access on their phones, there's a whole new world of music that opens up. So we decouple the instrumentation from the stereo file and then present it in individual pieces in a simple interface that allows people to remix it so they can be part of the creative process in a way that they've never been able to ever before.
This is huge for a band like us. That we have thousands of tracks that we've never used.
Yeah. If you start with material that professionals have played and then create something new out of that, you can really be onto something super fast.
Yeah.
The premise is to empower people around the world to use all of this material that's sitting out there and create new things out of it. And the part about it that sort of like wraps up the business angle is that the original artist inherits everything that's created in the system.
Right.
So open up your music so that other people can play with it, and whatever they do with it belongs to you.
I just kept playing the track over and over again. And I was like, okay, well, where is it taking me to? Like, I just kind of like was like getting into myself and just kind of like trying to feel where it was going. So, is this the top?
Yeah.
So like if we played the track, so I was like doom ga doom ga doom ga doom. I was hearing that. I was hearing what are the surdos, I guess, of Brazil. That are like the big round drums, like boom, 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 boom. You know how like you always hear, like there's always like this build up to something in dance music today, and it always starts with these 808 or 909 claps, which 808 and 909 are drum machines from back in the day, but that's nor here nor there. But basically, and they're always like to something, right? And so I was thinking like, okay, let me do that, but I'll do it with the same sound that is used in every song, but I'll use like a Brazilian pattern. And then I added a snare that I just played in my studio. The rhythm I'm using is the same rhythm as the samba rhythm before, but using a melodic instrument. So what I did, and to me, I was like, I just went over to my piano that I have, like just an upright piano, and I was like, okay, that sounds like salsa to me. It just sounded like salsa music. Oh well, let's go to Puerto Rican New York for a minute. Like that's just what I was thinking. Okay, you'll hear it, and then you'll hear me adding harmony as it goes up to try to build up to something else. I didn't know what the something else was, but I knew it needed to build. So I'm creating a rhythm using his tracks and just placing them in a different order, per se. So on this section, I guess you could say with this accordion that we're going to Colombia. So bum 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 bum, which is, I'm heavily influenced by banda music, which is from Mexico. Yeah, that's basically the track, yeah. And then I just end with that same break that got us into the first verse. So
nice.
That's it.
Thank you, Will.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Sounds great.
Thanks. Thank you.